Here we go. Sound of a door closing gently, followed by the faint hum of a refrigerator. Abigail's day had unfolded with the predictable rhythm of a 16-year-old's life. School, the walk home, the familiar quiet of an empty house. A yellow sticky note clung to the refrigerator door. "Hey, Abigail, we will be back in a few hours. Just make sure you locked everything. Check the doors before you go upstairs and do your homework, and cook yourself some food." Sound of footsteps on wooden stairs. Obediently, she double-checked the locks, a habit ingrained since childhood. Upstairs, the weight of textbooks beckoned. As early evening bled into night, around 7 o'clock, the sound of running water filled the house as Abigail showered. Afterward, dressed in her pajamas, she settled onto her bed, the soft glow of her desk lamp illuminating pages filled with equations and historical dates. Subtle, muffled pop music plays softly in the background. Her music played, a comfortable buffer against the silence of the house, just loud enough to lose herself in the rhythm, but quiet enough to remain aware of her surroundings. The clock on her nightstand ticked steadily towards 9:30. A gentle drowsiness began to tug at her eyelids. With a sigh, she closed her books, flicked on her small nightlight, and nestled under the covers. Sleep claimed her swiftly. Sound of a gentle breeze, perhaps a window slightly ajar. A couple of hours drifted by in the realm of dreams, until a sudden, biting cold pierced through her slumber. Abigail stirred, pulling the blankets tighter. The room felt frigid. She reached over and turned the small heater beside her bed to its highest setting, but the shivering persisted, an icy grip that went deeper than the air. Sound of rustling fabric as she gets out of bed. Disoriented, she sat up. The digital numbers on her clock glowed a stark 12:30 a.m. A thicker blanket, that's what she needed. She pushed back the covers and moved towards her closet, the wooden floorboards cool beneath her bare feet. Sound of soft, almost imperceptible breathing near an ear. As she rummaged through the boxes stacked on the closet floor, a faint warmth brushed against the back of her neck. A breath. Cold. Her eyes widened, a primal instinct screaming danger. The tiny hairs on her nape stood on end. Just sleepy, she told herself, trying to rationalize the bizarre sensation. She continued her search. The breathing sound returns, slightly closer this time. Again, the breath. Closer now, undeniably there. A chill snaked down her spine. Slowly, hesitantly, she turned her head. Nothing. Just the familiar shadows cast by the nightlight. She stood up, her knees stiff from kneeling, and scanned the room. Empty. Yet, the unsettling feeling lingered. A prickling awareness on the back of her leg. A small gasp escapes her lips. Fear, cold and sharp, began to claw at her throat. "Leave me alone," she whispered, her voice trembling. "Whoever you are, you're not wanted here." She spun away from the open closet, a fleeting glimpse of something pale, almost translucent, in the periphery. A trick of the light, she told herself, forcing herself to focus on the task at hand. The blanket. She turns back towards the closet. A sudden, sharp intake of breath, followed by a choked scream that is abruptly cut off. Then, silence.